Hello everyone, it's Dr. J. We're going to be doing selection sort today and probably in several parts because we're going to be incorporating several prototypes of functions that are going to be helper functions, and we're going to use pointers. So there's a lot of concepts in here to talk about. Helping me today is Rajan. Rajan, you want to say hi to everyone?
Hi everyone, this is Rajan.
Okay. So let's document this carefully to begin with, right?
Yep.
So let's put it right up on top, some nice documentation. This program will sort an array of integers using the elementary sorting algorithm what's it called? Rajan, what's it called?
What?
The name of the algorithm.
Selection of
Sort. We will use some helper functions with pointers. So there's a lot new in here. We will also incorporate pointer arithmetic. Also incorporate pointer arithmetic to step through the array. We didn't talk about pointer arithmetic yet, but we'll talk about it now. And the first thing we do is declare some prototypes. We define some function prototypes. I should have taken typing 101, right? Let's put our names because we're the authors. We want to get credit for this, right? You want your name or no?
It's fine.
It's fine.
You pick them up.
Okay. And the comment. And persistent caller, huh? I just want to, yeah, that's good. Okay. So let's do some of these prototypes. First prototype might be the swap function, which will just swap the position of two elements in the array. That's the purpose of it, but it could be used to swap any two integers. So we'll make them int pointers so that we can use them to swap elements of an array, or any elements for that matter. Okay, so two of them, like that. The next function might be to find the lowest in the array. So let's call it find position of low. Because we're going to put the array in order from low to high. So we need to know the lowest during any given pass. So find position of low. The first thing would be an int pointer, which is an array. So an int pointer for the array, and the number of elements that we're going to be passing. So that would just be an int. So that looks pretty good. And let's see, is there any other function we need? Maybe selection sort itself. And maybe something to print out the array. So a couple of more functions. Select, sort, we pass the array, int. A few different ways to do this. I could just go like this. That'll do it. Select, sort, and the length. So int. And finally, a void method to print the array. Or print list, let's call it. And the name of the array, which we just do int colon is good, and the length of the array. Okay, so that looks like it's set up pretty good, right?
Yep.
All right, so we can start instead of, well, we can start. We did start already. We created the array A, right?
Yep.
So let's once we've done that, really all we want to do is print that array so that we see what it looks like before sorting, and then print it after sorting, right? So cout the array. Let's print a message. The array before sorting, before selection sort. And let's call print, what do we call it? Print list. And the first parameter is the name of the array. The second parameter is how big, which is 16, right?
Yep. Simple.
Okay, yeah. And now we have to call the function that does the printing. Oh, we did that already. Yeah, I think we need to do this on a separate line. I'm sorry. Just got ahead of myself. Let's just do an end line here. Print list. And now A, comma 16. Okay. So actually, if we want to stop here just to catch our breath, we can do the print list mod function and see if that works before we go any further. So let's put in the return 0 and main, right? And now let's do the void print list int. Let's call it A, stick with A, and the second parameter we can call N for the length. Okay, so the preconditions are that the int array A has been filled with at least n elements. So let's write the precondition. Precondition our list A or array A has been filled with at least n integers, right? Because we're passing n as being the length. So we're going to print n integers, and we're confident that there are n integers to be printed. That's the precondition. Postcondition, What do you want to do, them one to a line? Yeah. Output the list 1 to a line. And now we just do all of this with a simple for loop, right? So this is a really rather simple program. I begins always with 0, right? And what does it end with?
N.
Yeah, up
Then
until
I plus
up
plus.
until n minus 1, so I less than n. And like you said, I plus plus, not star star. I plus plus. And now we just see out. Want to number these things? Don't bother. We don't. If you want, we can number them. I plus 1 colon and then what it is.
Okay.
Or maybe not even bother. I don't even need to. All right, fine. We'll number them. I. So the 0th element, beginning with the 0th element, and then a colon, and then A of I. A of I and Lin. Yeah, and that's the entire function. Why does it always give me that extra right to run, right? All right, let's compile it and run. That worked pretty good. So this is the array, all 16 elements of the array, and the position number and what's in it, right?
Yeah.
I think that's good. All right, thank you. We're going to stop right here just to digest this, and then we're going to continue in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Rajan. Thank you all. We'll be back with part 2